So let's see how to use these halftone effects inside of DaVinci Resolve. So once you download this effects pack, you will get this zip file. Now just unzip this and you will get this folder over here. Now just open up that and you will find these folders inside it. Now this is the .drfx file which you need to double click and install it. So if I'm double clicking on that, now as you can see, it's asking me to overwrite, but for you it will be installed. Now after that, you have to come over here to this effects tab, and here you will find this halftone effects over here. So once you select it, you'll find all of these different resolutions. There is Full HD, there's 4K, 2K, and other social media resolutions. You can use this on different resolutions as well. I will show you how to use that. So for now, I have opened up a timeline over here, and this is a Full HD timeline, and I'm going to drag and drop a video over here. As you can see, this video is a bit smaller from the top and bottom, so I will recommend you to adjust this over here in this video tab. And once you're done, just right click and create a compound clip, because this is kind of important to apply the effect. So whatever the size and position you want, just do this over here first and just create the compound clip and name it whatever you want. And now you can just drag and drop the effect. So I'm going to drag and drop the Full HD version and drag and drop over here. Now it will be applied over here, as you can see. Now in the effects tab, you will find all of these settings. So at first you will find this media transform. Over here you can scale up and down and change the position of the media. And then you will find this frame. So by default there is a frame going on top, but if you don't want it, you can turn off that and you will have this only halftone effects over here. You can change the frame width, height, position to get the idea. You can change the color like so. Now if I just go down, you will find this halftone effect. Over here you can scale up and down these dots. You can change the rotation like so. And over here in this section, you will find the halftone gain, lift, gamma, and contrast, and brightness. With this thing, you can get the absolute look you want. You can make this adjustment over here. Just tweak a bit to see what fits well for you. You can maybe crank up the contrast a bit more. So depending on the footage, you can adjust it, get your desired looks. And then we'll find this others. Over here, you can change the media original color from 0. So if you increase that, the color of the video will be slowly coming back over here. And then there is a stop motion effect. So by default, there is a 3 stop motion. So there's a little bit stop motion going on. But if you make this to 1, the minimum is 1. If you make this 1, it will be just normal playback. And the higher the number, the more choppier the video will be. And at the end, there is a dust scratch. If you just disable that, there is a dust scratch, very subtle dust scratch on the screen. I don't know if you can see this over here in the recording, but if you check that, there is a little bit noise scratch on the screen. So if you turn on that, it will play over here. And that's it. In the same way, you can go to any other resolution. Over here, as you can see, this is a square resolution. So you can just drag and drop your video. Now, as you can see, it's not perfectly aligned. So I'm just going to scale this up and right click, create a new compound clip. It create. Now I'm just going to drag and drop the square version over here, and it's applied over here. Now over here there's another resolution. This is 2560 into 1080p, which is basically cinematic scope resolution. So over here, as you can see, we don't have any cinematic scope resolution available. So you can use this as well. So first you have to drag and drop, and the same way you have to scale this up and create a compound clip. Now just drag and drop the closest resolution possible. So for me, you can add this 2560 and 1440, which has been added over here. Or if you want, you can just drag and drop this 4K version. Now over here, as you can see, the dots are very large. So what you can do in the halftone effect and just decrease the dot size. As you can see, it looks absolutely fine. So in this way, if you have a unique resolution which is not available over here, you can just adjust this dot scale rotation and adjust these effects controls to get your desired look.